this video, I turn into a block to evolve to the super maximum level. But I start as a small square. And to evolve, I need to complete these challenges. And the first is mining stone. It's just me digging down here until I reach the stone and break it. And now I've become a level 2 block. And my new power is levitating blocks.
But you are still a weakling! I'm already a big guy!
But there are still all these levels to go before I reach the last one. That's why we're moving on to the next challenge, which is to eat 5 irons. And for that, I need to find a cave and mine the iron ores. Look, there are some coins here in front, and I am very short because I am a block. I'm barely tall enough to jump over this. But going down a little more into another cave, look, I'm already finding coal. I've already seen that there is also iron up ahead. Great, I'll grab these here that I found. Let me also get the charcoal. Because the iron I have to eat must be melted. With that, I just need to make a furnace. And put these irons to heat up. Already managed to melt 2. Now it's just me eating it. And look, 2 out of 5 already showed up. Perfect. I still have to eat 3 more though. But for that, I will have to go down and look for more iron. I've walked quite a bit in this cave and haven't found any more iron. Just those 2. Look, there's a lava river over there. And wait, I just realized. The other side over there is full of iron. I just need to go get it. How lucky. This river of lava is stopping me from getting there. Oh, what a boring thing. I don't even have enough fuel to get there. You want to know? I'm not going to waste resources to do this. Actually, I'm going to use my power to control the stones. Because with this power, look what I can do. I can lift a really big rock off the ground. If I just kick it forward, it takes me to the other side. This power of mine with stone is really good. And now I can take as many irons as I want. It is very crowded here. Look, with this additional iron here, we managed to gather 17. I'm gonna melt them all together right away. With the 17 melted irons, now I just have to eat the 3 that were left. And I'm going to level up to 10. Look, now I've got some tools made of iron. And now I have gained the power to shoot tools. And these tools deal damage to those they hit. This here is very useful.
But this is still crap. What a weak power. Besides, you look really ugly with those tools.
Stop being annoying, Kai. But Kai is right, guys. I'm still very weak. That's why I'm already moving on to the next challenge to improve as a block, which is to defeat the big block. The only problem is that I have no idea what a big block is. Oh my god, what's that? Out of nowhere, this creature came running after me. I think I understood. This must be Big Block. I didn't think he was that big. But since I have to beat him, take this. Like an iron tool to the head. What is this? He's managing to get close to me. It's killing me. Left me with only 2 lives. My tools are very weak. He doesn't even take damage properly. And if I want to defeat him, I'll need help from someone stronger. There's only one person stronger, but I didn't want to ask him for help. Why is this person Kai?
What's up, weakling? Looking for help, huh?
Actually, I really do want to. I wanted you to help me defeat the big block. He is really strong, left me with only 2 hearts.
Of course I'm not gonna help you, and I'm not gonna waste time with those things. But look, since you're a bit weak, I'll give you a little help. If you eat a block of gold, you gain strength effects.
Gold block? I didn't know that. Thanks, Kaio. I think that will help me a lot. Now I need to know where I can get a block of gold. If I go mining, it will take too long. I already know. There's a place on this map with lots of easy-to-find minerals. This place that has all the ores is the bank. But wait a minute, why is the police officer focusing on the laser? Officer, what happened? Why did you close the bank?
This place is full of thieves. That's why I closed it.
I've got to make him let me in. Look, up there is already the gold block I need. Officer, I need to enter the bank. I want to withdraw some money.
I know all the customers here. You're not a customer. Leave.
That's all I needed. I am indeed a customer. Check it out. My name is Athos.
I know Athos. He is red and has money. You are poor. Get out of here before I call the police. Wait, I am the police.
What an annoying thing. I really wanted to get that gold. Hang on, what's this back here? Dude, what are you doing there?
I'm going inside to get the gold. That silly cop forgot to remove the parkour equipment from the back.
Wow, what a good idea. Cool, I'm also gonna do this parkour to be able to get it. The thing is, I'm bad at parkour. But look, there's a whole parkour here that you can climb all the way to the top of the bank. Wow, that cop is so dumb. Go on, thief, I wanna catch you too. Look, we're already inside the bank. But since I don't like thieves, I'm going to use the power of my tool to kick you out. Get out before I finish you!
No, don't do that, please.
Get out of here, you little thief! Great guys, I managed to defeat the thief. And with that, I can keep the gold for myself. Just hope that that police officer doesn't notice I'm here. Let me break here. Look, the gold is right here perfectly in front of me. Just to be sure, I took about 4 blocks. And now I just need to get out of here without that cop noticing me. Hey, the big block is still in the same place? And as I already know that my tools are too weak against him, I'll come over here and eat this gold block. I can't believe it. Look, more hearts have already appeared down there. Does it mean that I am stronger? So if I come here and use my power on him, he will be easily defeated. I should have grabbed those blocks of gold before. But with this, I can already level up to big block level 25. And I got an amethyst laser power. Look, I can shoot this laser wherever I'm looking. And this power here is much stronger than the tools. But it's still not strong enough. With that, I will move on to the next challenge to grow more. It will become a giant block. In order for me to become a giant block, I need to use a growth ray. And to get this lightning bolt, I came to the villager's lab. Because this villager has a laser that he can lend me. Oh no, what's that? He shut the door in my face. Why did he do that? Doesn't he know that it's just me opening it? No, not indestructible blocks. Why always indestructible blocks? And the worst part is that was the only entrance. There is no other way to enter the laboratory. Villager, let me in there, please. I want to use your growth laser.
No, go do yours.
This villager are so boring. I have a plan to get into this laboratory, whether he lets me or not. In my house, I have some super TNTs. The only thing is that my house is quite messy. And I have no idea where I stored those TNTs. I will have to look for it. Maybe if I eat these blocks of earth, I might find something behind them. And I take the opportunity to clean my house. Wow, I've had to eat so much dirt already. It seems like it never ends. Look, there's a hidden barrel here. Is this where I put the TNTs? No, there are just some carrots here. Where did I leave those TNTs? I'm not finding it anywhere. Let me eat the dirt on this side to see if I find something here. Hope I find it. Look at another hidden barrel. That's exactly what I was looking for. I want to see that villager not let me in now. I just need to place this TNT right here in front of the entrance and activate it. Oh no, I just realized I didn't bring any lighter. How am I going to activate? I was so dumb. But let me test what happens if I eat this TNT. What is that? I started to explode myself. How to stop this? Not this! The explosions don't stop! I think it has stopped! Villager, you'd better let me use your growth laser! Get out of the way! I just need to figure out how to turn this on. And if I just stay here and say turn on? It didn't work, Villager! How do I turn on this machine?
I'm not gonna tell you, this machine is mine. If you want, make your own.
Aren't you gonna tell? Then you better say goodbye to your lab! I'm gonna blow it all up!
No, it's okay, don't do that. I'll turn the machine on for you. Annoying.
Alright folks, he's gonna activate the machine for me. Now I just stay here in the place. Now that I'm in position, go Villager, activate.
Alright, Big Head, I activated it.
Look, a lightning bolt struck my head. I got much bigger. Look, I'm gigantic. And since I became a big block, I can already evolve to level 100. Now I have several diamond details. Besides that, I'm much bigger, but I still do not know what my new power is. So let me test it here. Suddenly, several golems appeared next to me. My power is to spawn diamond golems to protect myself. This power here is quite useful.
Ah, too bad that near me, Cadres. You're still a shorty, you little shorty.
But you are very annoying, Kai. But it's true, guys. He's still much taller than me. I need to improve more. That's why I'm moving on to the next challenge, which is to crush a mob. To crush a mob, I will choose one that moves really slowly, since I am also slow and heavy. That's why I chose a cow, because it always stands still like that. So I just come here and jump on the head. Nothing happens when I jump on the cow. I think my jump is too weak for that. If I want to crush her, I'll have to climb somewhere higher. And look, I'm gonna take advantage of her going towards that tree, and I'm gonna use that tree. Let me start climbing up here, and now little cow, you're done for. Take that. From scratch, nothing happened. She is still intact. Nothing got crushed. You know what? I'm tired. I'm going to something much taller. It's an airplane. The problem is that this airport belongs to Cadras, and she won't want to let me use it. Cadras, let me use one of your planes to fly high.
Crush an animal? Why are you going to do that to Kai?
It's not Kai, actually. I need to crush a cow. That way I will evolve.
Look, Cadrix, I would even land it, but you're huge and will ruin my plane, so no, go away.
Okay, fine. I'm already on my way. Guys, like I said, she won't want to lend the airplane, so I'll have to take it without her noticing. The problem is that she will be watching the entrance to prevent anyone from getting there. But from what I understood, guys, she's not watching the back part. So I just have to go around. Wow, I'm so slow because I'm so heavy. Now here behind so I can access the plane. I'm going to set one of those TNTs, and this time I wasn't dumb and brought a lighter. Now all I need to do is activate it and run away. I'm so slow, gosh.
What? What was that noise? Cadres.
The TNT was too strong, I forgot it was super TNT.
Oh, now I will have to rebuild this from scratch.
But at least it served to distract her, guys. Now I can come here and catch the airplane. I will take this one here, and now I just have to take off. The problem is that I don't know how to drive this. Don't ask, I'll beat you. I crashed the plane on the ground.
Oh, I knew you were going to explode, Cadris. My little plane, my airport.
Of course you didn't teach me how to fly a plane.
Alright then, if you really want a plane, I'll lend it to you and teach you how to fly. But first you will have to build a garden for me.
Just that? Alright, I'll do it. I'm going to start getting the items to make the garden. I need a lot of flowers. And luckily, I'm close to my house where there are many flowers of different colors. So I just grab as much as I can. And I have also prepared to get some items that I think will be useful for building. And now I'm going to start the garden. It will be the most beautiful garden that Cadris has ever had. Just a few more flowers. Actually, I think I'm already overdoing it. It's already good. Cadris, come here and see the garden I made for you. It turned out beautiful.
Wow, Cadris, it really looks nice. Okay, I'll teach you how to fly the plane. Come with me.
Finally, she's gonna teach me.
For you to fly the plane, Cadrix, you have to get in it and stare up and down to keep it from falling.
Up and down? Alright, I'll try. I'm already on the plane. Bye, Quartz. If it works, I'll fly away. Let me control it here. You have to control it up and down, up and down. Dude, it's really working. Look, I am managing to fly. Wow, that's really cool. Thanks, Kadras. Now I just need to find the animal I'm going to crush. I still want to smash a piggy bank. Oh wait, I think I see one over there in the Garden of Lights. So this is gonna be easy. I just need to fly this plane really high and go over the garden. Look, I'm already quite high, but I still have to go higher. Let me get up. And now when I go over the cow, I jump out of the airplane, and the fall was so high that it even blew up a part of the garden. And now that I realized, look at how the cow turned out. She looks all crumpled, poor thing.
Kivas, what was that noise? You are ruining my garden. Still crushed Clementina.
But with that, I can already level up to level 50,000. Wow, look at this, perfect. I turned into a giant fire rock. And I'm gonna test how powerful this new level is. Is it just press a button? Wow, I was teleported very high and I'm falling like a meteor to Earth. I'm gonna jump in my house. Look at this, I blew everything up. This power is very strong, but I ended up wrecking my house.
Oh, I can't believe it! You can't even control your power, weakling.
Weakling, right? You'll see who the weakling is. Because I'm already moving on to the next challenge to grow. What is defeating Kai?
Defeat who?
But I have a perfect plan to deal with Kai really quickly. And for that, I just need a pair of scissors. But I'm not going to use the scissors on him. Actually, it will be different. I'm going to use the scissors to cut down some trees like this and get the leaves. And with these leaves that I collected, I can make a crafting table. On the crafting table, I can make a fake floor like this. Now with this false floor, it's easy. I come here and make a hole big enough for Kai. So for Kai to fit, it must be a really big hole. Okay, I think this size is good. And now comes the secret. I'm gonna put this fake grass on top. So when he tries to pass through here, he'll fall into this hole and get stuck. And I'm gonna use my meteor power on his head. So let me finish covering this here. Just this little piece more and it's perfect. You can't tell there's a hole here. Now I have to lure Kai here and it will be easy.
But the cadre wants to defeat me. You know what? I'll finish him off first. Where is he? Where?
Kai is right here in front of me. If I lure him, he'll want to beat me. I'm here to take you down.
Finish me off? I'm the one who's gonna finish you. Take that.
It's already working. He's running after me. Now I just need to be careful not to fall into a hole myself. Let me go around this way here. And now come here, Kai. Come and get me. I doubt that you have the courage.
You'll see that I am brave. Oh, what's this? There's a hole here.
Now that he is trapped, I can use my meteor power. I just need to aim well where he is.
Cadres, please don't do that. No.
Stay quiet or you're done for. I've already used the skill and I am going to hit him right on the head and make him explode. Look, he was defeated. With this, I'm going to level up to 100,000. Look, I got really huge. I'm going to test my new power by hitting the ground here. Wow, where I hit the chunky was completely eliminated. The power of this new level is very strong. But with that, I evolved as a block. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you want to buy a Cadres doll for your son, just click the first link in the description. I'm out.